Hey, what's up guys, this is Reloads and I am back with a normal commentary, which is not what I'm used to, as you well are probably aware of that by now if you've heard of me and watched me before. Whereas if this is your first video, Guten Tag, Bonjour, Salut. I think Salut's hi. It might be goodbye. That'd be really weird if it's bye. I don't know, I failed French, I think. Yeah, I think it's French. Anyway, getting a bit off track, but anyway, hello. This is a sort of a commentary to sort of speak about a few things which has been on my mind, but before I get into that, before I get into what I want to communicate to you about, the gameplay which you're watching is a Portal 2 custom community map thing. And it's a really good map. I actually played in my 24-hour live stream, which I will get to in a moment if you wait. I can't remember the name of it. If I remember, I will put it in the description. But basically, it's a race map, as you can probably tell a little bit. Basically, I'll get to the finish line and go through loads of laps while racing against a friend, and you can screw your friends over by placing portals over their portals to make them run into a wall, and then you'll get the gist of it by watching it. It's really fun. If you haven't played it and you have Portal 2, I really recommend it. As I said, I actually played this in the last couple of hours, or hour or two in my live stream. That was really fun. I actually have a few people I would like to thank for like the live stream thing, because I sort of feel like I should thank them, because they actually gave me a lot of motivation and did stuff to go on, and they helped in the stream a bit. So I'm gonna start off thanking some people. If you don't care about this, then screw you. They deserve a thank you, and that's what I'm going to do now. The people on my list, I'm just going to go through them quickly and then talk about more specifically why I'm thanking them. Even though most of them are more or less the same thing, like staying in the stream, talking to me. One person who I'm going to get to in a moment donated stuff. And anyway, the people who I want to thank are Brady, Kieran, Joe, Jessica, and Morgan. Now then, let's go to the top, shall we? Brady. I want to thank Brady purely because, first of all, I think he isn't actually anyone from like Play the Game or my channel or anything. He was just browsing Twitch, as you do, just browsing, when he came across my live stream. Then he started, you know, talking in the chat, and we just, like, me, Kieran, and some other people from Play the Game, we just assumed he was from Play the Game, and we'd just never seen him before, so we were just like, yeah, and we got into a zombies game, and I got the double CZs, and we were like, oh, I got double CZs, oh my god, and then Brady was just randomly like, why? CZs are pretty bad, aren't they? And we're like, what? Because we assumed he was Play the Game, and then he was like, no, I'm not, I don't know who they are, and then he stuck around for a couple of hours, and it was fun, and he's an awesome guy, and thank you, Brady. Then the next person is Kieran, and I actually have a bone to pick with Kieran, because he was in the stream, I think he came into the stream after the first 6 hours or something. Then he stayed for a while, then he left, and I think he came back again, maybe? I don't know, my memory is just terrible, especially when I was that tired. But then he came back and was like, bro, I'm going to stick with you for the rest of the live stream. I'm going to be here for you for the rest of the 24 hours. Then he was there for a couple of hours, and then he was like, oh, I'm going to go quickly. I'll be like an hour or two. I'll be back. Don't worry. I never saw him again for the rest of that live stream. I have no idea. I haven't spoken to him since. I don't know where he went. Don't know what was more important. But he just disappeared off the face of the earth, and I have no idea where he's gone. So he might have died for all I care. He could have. He might be in a hole somewhere, dying, or dead, one of the two. But anyway, thank you for at least trying to stay up with me for the whole 24 hours, even though you did fail, and I didn't. I'm quite proud of that. I didn't fail. But anyway, the next person is Joe, or Electro Soul, on YouTube's. The reason why I want to thank Joe is because I think he was one of the ones who was in the stream the longest. And as well as that, he was the first non-family member to actually donate to the stream. I think he donated like £10 maybe, which is pretty close to the high. I think that's second highest. I think my parents actually donated the highest with like 20 quid. So if we're classing only people who aren't related to me, you got the highest as well. good for you. So, and as well as that, like, for the last 10 or so minutes of the stream, he was actually at a party, but even then, he managed to get on a laptop and just watch the last 10 minutes of the live stream, which is freaking dedication, if you ask me. And that I'm proud that I have him as a friend and stuff, and you should definitely check out his YouTube channel. I didn't say it well. Anyway, the next person I want to thank is someone called Jessica, who I actually met through the live stream. Apparently she was in the stream for a couple of hours before like going in the chat, and then she made an account and started talking to me in the chat, and I was talking, I was replying, and I didn't think anything about it, and I was just like, alright, what's your username? Because I feel really, because normally people have usernames where you can just call them by their username and it's normal, but she had a really awkward one. I can't remember what it was, but it was really awkward to say, and I felt really awkward calling her by it. And so I was like, alright, what's your real name, so I can feel a bit, you know, I'd actually feel better calling you by that. And she was like, oh, my name's Jessica. And I was like, you're a girl? What? And it just took me by surprise, because I just weren't, not to be sexist or anything, but I just didn't expect a girl to be watching me for that long play games, which was really cool. And then I got into a Skype call with her, and then she was there for the last couple of hours of the live stream as well, in a Skype call with me and Morgan, who I'm going to get onto in a minute. And it was just a lot of fun, and she's an awesome person. If she had a YouTube, I don't even know if she does have a YouTube channel, but if she does, you should check it out, even though I have no idea what it is. Anyway, the final person I would like to thank is a person called Morgan, who does have a YouTube channel, but he's making a new one with a new username because his old one he didn't like, and so he's making a new one which he hasn't decided on yet. But as soon as he does make a new one, I will put it in the description, and you can go to it and have fun watching his content that he will probably bring out. But anyway, Morgan is actually the person who I'm racing against in this gameplay. It took me like 4 attempts to actually beat him. Don't look at this and think I'm really good at racing on here, because it took like 4 attempts because he kept beating me. So don't think that I'm good at this. I just thought I wanted to use a gameplay where I actually win, and not just sort of sit behind him for the whole of the race. He didn't let me win, but it just took me a while to actually get into the swing of things. But anyway, yes, Morgan, he was also in the stream for a lot of the time, and for the last couple of hours he was there with me and Jessica, playing some games, having a bit of fun, chatting, talking, laughing, and he's a really awesome guy. And when he gets a YouTube channel, I'll put it in the description, and this is me now taking the piss out of beating him, because I was really happy, and I thought, screw it, I'm going to rub it in. I just won. You can now pay for losing and being terrible at the game. And but yeah, he's about to try and trick me into looking to the left, but anyway, yes, hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I just wanted to make a video just sort of thanking the people who made the stream, who gave me the motivation to finish the stream and go through it. And because there were points where I was just really tired, and it honestly did go through my head just to quit it and go to sleep. But you know, those people who I just mentioned sort of kept me going and kept me motivated to keep on going and talking, and I just realised I've only got through thanking people in this video, even though I wanted to get through a few topics. But oh well, they deserve a whole video on their own. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you once again to all those people I have mentioned. If any of them do have YouTube channels who I've missed out, they will be in the description. And if I have missed out anybody, please don't take it personally. I didn't mean it. I just don't remember stuff because I was tired. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I shall speak to you in a future video. Hope you've enjoyed everything, guys. Thank you if you did join into the stream, and I shall speak to you later. Goodbye.